Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. We're on Matchday 7. As Huracan are hosting 1860 München, I'm going for a Huracan win. Okay, tied. Another red card though for 1860 München, but next game they'll probably have Holland back. So, Hyderabad versus Dinamo Dresden. I'm going for a Dinamo Dresden victory, obviously. Yep. Da Ferner, Balvich gets the third goal. Da Ferner with the brace. Okay. Da Ferner for Dresden gets a brace for himself. Babovic gets a third goal for himself. There you go. Da Ferner, Babovic, yeah. Good victory for the Germans. Expected victory, but good victory nonetheless. Northeast United versus Le Havre. Can they get their first victory? No. Oh! Yes, they can. Huge victory for them. 89th minute goal from Nixon against a solid French side. Jairo with the brace. Alright, let's look for Jairo first. He's in the way bottom somewhere. Jairo's brace now puts him on 3 goals. Right there. Putting all these guys down by 1. So there's the Jairo. Then we have Nego, who got his second not that long ago. Now gets his third. There you go. Nego. Jairo brace. Zuawi and Nixon. Nixon already scored a goal. Just gotta find him though. It can't have been that long ago since he scored his goal, right? Nixon, there he is. Gets his second goal. There you go. Everyone else can push down a little bit. As for the other guy, Nixon and what did it go? Zuawi. Zuawi for Le Havre. Gets his first goal. So Nixon gets his second goal. So good win for the Indian side, Northeast United, against Le Havre, so we're good for them. Weird, Le Havre can defeat Cremonese, but they can't defeat Northeast United. Interesting. Cremonese are hosting Huddersfield. They should get back on track on winning ways, right? Yes, they can. Jamie Vardy with the goal, Hardy, and Sanabria. Okay, let's look for Vardy. Wait, who else? Hardy? Yeah, Hardy. Hardy's on 2, so Vardy is down here, gets his second. The crazy Red Bull man. Kicking all these guys down by 1. He deserves to be higher, to be honest. He should probably be the best goal scorer of this tournament, to be honest. Jamie Vardy. We have fucking Hardy. Gets his third. These guys go down a little bit. Hardy gets his third though. And then we have Sanabria getting his 4th. I don't know why I said it like that. 4th. And then we'll put Sanabria a little higher, like right here. Good victory for Cremonese. Volendam versus Sheffield Wednesday. I'm going for you, Volendam. Yep. Veerman and Veerman brace. Nice. Veerman brace puts him on 3 goals. Good result for him. Proving his quality as a striker. And keeping Volendam very much alive in the top 8. Maybe in top 4 right now, depending on the results. Gimcheon versus Zhejiang. Gimcheon. Yep. Hang Hyun. Was it H? Kang Hyun. Kang Hyun. Hyun for Gimcheon. That one goal was enough to secure a victory for the South Koreans. Having a good season. They reminded me of Daejeon from Group A. Pohang Steelers are hosting River Plate. I love you Pohang Steelers, but there's no way you get this. You got a point. Driussi, Colidio, Nishiya, Hoje. Alright, Hoje, I know I already scored a goal. So Hoje gets his goal. Putting him up here. For the falls of James emotion. Colidio gets his third. That's a good result right there for him. Colidio. And then Driussi gets another goal for himself, making him now the highest goal scorer. Passing Jacobson. There we go. And then we have one for Nishiya, who also got a goal to help his side get a tie. A very well-earned tie, honestly. Against River Plate, one of Argentina's most iconic clubs. I like it. Nishiya. 2-2 match. Alfate versus Göteborg. I'm going for an Alfate victory, although I'm curious. Salane is still out injured, which is unfortunate, but that was it, right? Yeah. By tie. Whatever. Oh, Alfate win. Yep, Vargas with the winning goal. There he is, getting his third goal. Pushing these guys down. When will this guy get another goal? Ramlunchunga. Castellon are hosting Al Shabaab. I am personally rooting for Castellon, so let's see. Yes, bro! Raul Sanchez, you fucking legend. Well done for him. I went from Mobile to get a goal. He's the young Australian wonder kid at the World Cup who almost scored that solo goal against Argentina. Almost, keyword. So I want to see him get the goal scoring sheet. But good job for Castellon to get that victory. Oh, we got suspension. Yeah, that's right, Ducure. Got a suspension now, putting Alfaraj in his place. And a backup midfielder being, just making sure I get the right one, Al Hassan. Alright. Who's going to get this one? I'm rooting for Al Hilal. I think Al Hilal they should win this. Come on, like, look at their firepower. Yeah. We gotta go this out for Teo Hernandez, but Milinkovic Savic and Teo Hernandez, okay. Milinkovic Savic. Where's he at? There he is, actually. Gets his third goal now. Right there. Milinkovic Savic is on his third goal for the Serbian midfielder. And we got a first goal for Teo Hernandez for Al Hilal. Huge goal for him, the left back, the world-class left back playing in Saudi Arabia, which is wild. I think honestly, if he would have went to Real Madrid, I think he would have got a starting spot, which is wild. But now let's look at the table after match day 7. We have Cremonese, Alfate, Al Hilal, and River Plate in the top 4. Volendam, Gimcheon, Castellon, and Huracan in the top 8. 1860 München, Dinamo Dresden, Neom, Al Shabaab, Le Havre, Putting Steelers, Hyderabad, and Huddersfield in the middle table area, with Sheffield Wednesday, Göteborg, Northeast United, and Zhejiang are all in relegation still. Northeast getting the first win before Zhejiang, and I think Zhejiang have a better squad, so tells you how much this group can be a little unpredictable. Teams I want to see is thriving this for now. Castellón, Volendam, happy to see them in there. Valfate, I like seeing them up there. Cremonese, get back to first place. You love to see it. Goals from Dream Vardy and Sanabria are the key goals in that situation. But we're going to end Matchday 7 here. I'll see you guys for Matchday 8 shortly.